What's up, everybody? Trinity here. Welcome back to the morning movie chat. I hope you're all having a very good day. I hope you're ready for New Year's tomorrow, right? Happy New Year's Eve. I hope you've had a very great week here after the holiday. You know, we all just got done with Christmas and everything. If you believe in that sort of thing, some people don't. Hey, it's all good. Whatever you're into, it's all good. Hey, maybe you celebrate Kwanzaa, right? Hey, DC was out there and they wished you Happy Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa? Yeah, because they care. Anyway, I hope you're all having a very good day today. Hope you had a great week. One of the things I want to talk about today is The Matrix Resurrections. I just went to the theater yesterday and watched the movie. Me and the family went out and watched The Matrix Resurrections and at the theater. Yes, at the theater. I don't do that whole if there's a movie that I want to see and it's playing at the theater, I'll go see it at the theater. But you know, if I don't, I'll wait till it comes out on video or streaming or rental or whatnot. There's no need to. There's no need for me to be impatient and have to. Yeah, I can spend the money and see it at the theater if that's what needs to happen. If I really want to see it, it earns my money. And you know what? It did. The Matrix Resurrections did. Thank you all so much for being here today. Let's see who all we've got here in the chat with us today. Here, let me get that over there. And get this over here. Okay, how come? Am I the only one to? Okay, all right. Okay, here we go. We've got my man Mike Porter up in the building. How are you doing? Cue ball. Aggressively relaxing. Justin Simone. Brian Stone. Landon TLB, how are you doing? As well as Strange Marvel Theories, my man Aaron. What is up? What is up? And yes, we will be streaming tonight as well. It's Friday night. You know, it's a Trailer Park Live. It's a Trailer Park Live. So hey, it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great time. Yes, Daniel Fisher, thank you so much for being here. You know, one of the things before I get into talking about this, I want to again give a huge shout out to all the Myrtle Maniacs, the channel members who help support the channel, and with their hard-earned dollars, they support the channel here through the channel memberships. One of the things I do with that money is I go and I support crowdfunded comics and checking out different projects and things out there to get here in the mail, unboxed for you all, so you all can see it, and then even as well as review some of these books. And one of the things I've got to do is I've certainly got to get a lot better and more up to date on some of the reviews. I've read a lot of the books. I've neglected to get the kind of review out for them that I do. I've talked about them here on live streams and things like that. But one of the things that I recently just got in, there's a video I've got. It's going to be coming out maybe a little bit later today, maybe here over the weekend, as I just got this right in right here. This is the Expendables Go to Hell on Splato Comics. Went ahead and unboxed this thing. Got an unboxing video getting ready to come up for this here on the channel. Like I said, later today, maybe tomorrow, but probably later today. So it's a hardcover book. This is the one I got. I think they had others out there. I don't think they were all hardcover. But I went ahead and got this in the mail. You can check out the back there on this. One of the books that we did back. And now this thing, when Myrtle Maniacs, from channel members, when we go to read this thing, this is one of the ones that I'm gonna have to get the camera out and do here, and you guys are gonna have to do sit there and see everything, whereas like some of the others I've got we can do on digital, and you guys can see, because we get PDFs for some of those, and then you guys can see that, and just you can see the art a lot clearer. But I can't wait to get into this. The art in this book looks fun. The story, I don't know, I'm guessing it's gonna be good, because you've all obviously got Sylvester Stallone. The stories by Sylvester Stallone and Chuck Dixon, one of the legends in the comic book industry, as well as a script by Chuck Dixon and Richard C. Meyer. So I'm pretty excited. Can't wait to get into this and review this one. Again, I got that unboxing video getting ready to come up pretty quick. In case you guys didn't see, I did. Where's it at here? I did do a an unboxing video of the recent Common America Volume 4, as well as the Omnibus as well. You know what? I actually just finished the Black Ops Common America crossover. I just barely finished this yesterday. Yesterday I finished this one, so then I can get in here and finish the Common America omnibus here, because this has all four volumes, all four books in it. It has 4 different volumes here in this omnibus. So yeah, I think they put that. Yeah, they put it in here. So I can't wait to get in here and read this one as well, because I did just also get done reading the Black Ops Omnibus as well. Absolutely great stuff. That yeah, I can't wait to review. And again, a huge shout out to the channel members, all the people you see with the little badges next to their names down in the chat, who support the channel with their hard-earned dollars. And like I said, for the channel members, we are going to go through these, especially the ones we got on PDF. We're going to go through these books and we're going to read each one in a members-only live stream. And we've got a lot of great books to go over and read. Like I said, we've got the Common America omnibus to go through. So we got basically we got 4 volumes of this. We've got Black Ops as well. We've basically got 4 volumes of this to go through as well. And then of course, like I said, we got others, like we got the Expendables, Go to Hell on Spido Comics, as well as even got like Iron Sights 2 Psychos. We've got Impossible Stars. We've got Area 51, the Helix Project, which I have actually sent copies of this out to some of our channel members as well, because on one, I think it was on issue number 2, on that one, I went ahead and got a bunch of extra copies and sent out to some of our channel members. I've still got a couple copies to send out there as well, just some packages I've been meaning to get out there into the mail to some of our channel members as well. So we've got a lot of stuff to cover. Like I said, 3 issues of Area 51, the Helix Project. We've got a bunch of Lady Death. As a matter of fact, I just announced the winner. Was it last week? 2 weeks ago, of the Lady Death. I think it was chapter 13 that I went ahead and gave away to one of our channel members as well. One of the projects we backed was Brian Polito's Lady Death. And when I'm doing those, I've been backing where I get like a hardcover edition as well as the premiere edition. The premiere edition is what we're giving away to some of our channel members as well. So, you know, hopefully getting some of these crowdfunded projects a little bit of extra money for the projects. Especially, it's really great to do that with small projects like we did with Area 51, the Helix Project. Trevor, he is a new creator. He's currently on issue number 3, working on issue number 4, getting a project ready for that. By all means, I would say a first-time creator as he's getting through these 6 issues. Very, very great stuff. It always feels good to get small guys like that. And he has a channel here on YouTube called Dark Knight Nation. You should go check him out. Pocket Watch Press is his publishing label. Very, very good stuff, though. But channel members, we will be doing some of those giveaways for that, as well as going through and reading some of those on live streams just for you all to see. So again, thank you all so much for being here. Let's get back in the chat, see what's up with everybody, and then let me know, have you guys seen the Matrix Resurrections, and what did you think about it? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. We'll get in here and say what's up to everybody. Okay, see what everybody's saying here. Okay, I know earlier we had First Few People, Q-Ball said it was overall a junky movie. Could have been better if it had a better editor. Morpheus, who isn't Morpheus, being a floating magnet robot in the real world was a cool concept. I'll give him that. Yeah. Oh, aggressively relaxing. My man says Matrix 4 was brilliant. Nice. Justin Simone says a triumph. Oh, I didn't sense the sarcasm in that, Justin. I didn't. I swear. All along, we live in Trinity's world. That's right. That's absolutely right. I love the first three's exploration of being a trans person, but this new movie not celebrating its place in cinema like Spider-Man, but instead criticizing. Effing amazing. Oh, man. Yes, Aglax. Yes. Yes. The narrative. Yes. Like, I like, I'm so, like, bro, I'm like so red pilled now. I'm like a blue pill, bro. I'm like so red pilled now. I'm like a blue pill. Yeah. 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 Like, I'm so beyond woke that I'm woke. Yeah. Anyway. Brian Stone, thank you so much for being here. Says, hey everyone, happy New Year's Eve. Yes. Landon, sorry I haven't been here much. No, it's all, like, Landon, I haven't been live streaming as much here just over the past couple of weeks. Anyway, been very busy with a lot of stuff, family stuff, business stuff, and also we're getting more back into making more produced content here on the channel as well. So taking a little bit longer getting back into some of that, thinking about just fun stuff to do for edits and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, I've got like I said, I've got the unboxing that we did for this, as well as I've got a video that I'm going to be uploading as well of me and my son and I. We recently built the Lego Batman tumbler. It just came out here before Christmas, and I got it for him for Christmas, and we built that. So I've got a time-lapse video and everything that you guys are going to see. It's going to be pretty cool. I've also got some other stuff. We're going to be got other Lego sets that we're going to be doing as well. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Also, well, just more comic book reviews and things like that getting ready to come up here on the channel as well. I've been thinking about different things as well for some of the stuff I want to do. But yeah, okay. Gosh, years ending went by quick. Yes, Aaron from Strange Marvel Theories with a 7-month membership chat says 7 months of Myrtle Maniac. Let's go. Yes. Hello Trinity, I have working tonight, but my employer closes at 11 p.m. so the employees can celebrate the new year. Nice. Heck yeah. Cool. Justin Simone says the theater and you're still alive? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You streaming until midnight your time? I don't know. We'll probably not that late. We might even start early tonight. Guys. So stay posted. Pay attention to the channel. Daniel Fisher, thank you for being here. Your live video quality is on point. Thank you so much, Aaron from Strange Marvel Theories. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah. Happy New Year. Yeah. Look at, you know what that is? It's because I just shaved. Eric Heine, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna do one soon. Eric, I'm gonna be out of town next week though, so I won't be able to do next week. King James 74, thank you so much for being here. Nikki, what is up? How are you doing, Nikki? I hope all is going well with you. Hope everything is going good. Yeah. How are you doing? It's been a while. I know you've probably been busy and stuff, huh? Is that what you're gonna tell me? That you've been so busy you can't come in and stop in and say what's up to the Myrtle Maniacs? Okay, like I just told Landon, we've been kind of busy with a lot of stuff, so it's all good. Thank you so much for being here, Nikki. I hope you're having a good week. Hope you're gonna have a fun and safe New Year. Let's see. About to go work out. Yeah, I'm saying I just got done working out as well this morning. Landon, got my morning workout done. Yeah, look, guys, I finally got clear. I've got cleared, so I'm able to do some working out now. Okay, the bodacious black bat. Thank you so much for being here. Says the new Matrix is trash. Oh man, Nikki says Matrix was trash, an insult to my intelligence. All right, we'll get into it. It's okay as long as they plan to add something onto it. Matrix 4 was good, but not like the MCU. Resurrection was okay, not mind-blowing by any means. Man, listen to the reviews in this live chat. I bet you people went on to Rotten Tomatoes and review bombed it, didn't you? Matrix 4 felt low budget. Mike Porter says I'm purple pill. That makes you sleep. Yeah. Let's be careful you take that other blue pill. Oh, dang. Yeah. Book of Boba Fett. Good so far? Oh, man. We might get into that. We might get into that, man. We might get into that. I still don't know how I feel about them taking a dildo and squirting dildo juice out of it into his mouth to revive him. I'm telling you, They used that penis juice on him, man. I was like, really kind of set the tone for the whole show, didn't it? Oh man, call your doctor after 4 hours. Bunch of fan service, but no substance, like no way home. Yeah. Yeah. It's like Spaceballs, but for the Matrix and not funny. Oh, dang. Dang. I still know Kung Fu. Oh yeah, Purple Pill, yeah. The time we fell flat the whole time. You'll probably stream at midnight on the East Coast. Yeah, probably at midnight on the East Coast for sure. It was just bad parody. New MC jokes. For sure. Or they fly now. Oh man, yeah. Or they fly now. Oh man, King James says there's nothing like the OG trilogy. I'm glad I didn't go to the theater. Yeah, it totally landed like they fly now. Yeah. Matrix quality is dropped with each film. 3 was the worst out of the original trilogy, and 4 is even worse. I mean, this I couldn't go to the theater anyhow from the virus. From his teachers. Oh, it happens, man. Sozu Sozin, thank you so much for being here. So let me go ahead and get into the Matrix. In case you guys don't know, I'm a huge fan of the Matrix. Absolutely, like I'm one of those people. I liked all 3 of the original films. All the trilogy. I really do enjoy them all. Now, are there certainly things they could do better? Absolutely. There's a lot of stuff they could do better in those movies. There's no denying that. In the sequels, like the first one is really good, and then they do like the second and third one. As far as like, I think it's more the story and everything that's kind of going on. It almost seems to get a little convoluted at times. It's just like it's not as good as like the first one. A lot of people would say it doesn't feel like you need to expand on the first one whatsoever. And to an extent, I would absolutely agree. Now, one of the things I definitely like about The Matrix that they kind of did, especially throughout the trilogy, and I think that was something that really became a bigger part of it once you got in to Reloaded, and then the last one, what was it? Reloaded, and then no, I'm not gonna say it. No, but yeah, that one, like it went a little bit more down the route of like philosophy, going into like philosophical kind of things with just what's going on in the names, or like the like just like the philosophy of everything, the stories and everything that's kind of going on there, all the parallels to it. Just it seems like they really leaned into that more once you got into Reloaded and beyond that. And this one didn't seem to have any of that. It didn't have any of like the philosophical kind of takes to it. Now, I will say that it seems like they tried to put something in there with a lot of that, in the fact that it tries to take and utilize all of the stuff from the original trilogy and put all of that kind of philosophy in there, and it turns into Neo at the end with oh, it's my time to believe in her. But if you go back and you watch the original Matrix, that was really kind of the thing about it anyway. So it really makes this feel like it didn't need to happen. That was all part of it, was because in the original trilogy, he did. That was all part of it, right? But that's just if you ask me. Overall, too, I mean, the other thing with like the original one, especially the original movie, especially then you get into the sequels and all that stuff, is a lot of the things that they did there with the cinematography and stuff like that. Obviously, they went out and kind of, they didn't reinvent the wheel, but they did something in the original Matrix movie that followed for years to come. People still kind of copy that whole like, they even talked about it in the movie, the whole bullet time thing and all that stuff, where you see, the slow motion, and then you just seeing all of that. And here they didn't do anything new. They weren't trying to do anything cinematically different or new or exciting, even, if you ask me. And I think it loses itself for that. The other thing that I think where this really leaned on more so than like the philosophy and everything is pop culture. And I really feel that's where they went into. I feel like this movie had more so to do with pop culture as opposed to philosophy overall in kind of and the human condition. Whereas that's kind of what the original trilogy was about that all the philosophy of the human condition and just how people relate with each other, and then by the time you get into it, the machines and things like that. And I really feel like that's what this one was missing, was all of that. Where like I said, this one leans into more the pop culture, because I was sitting there noticing things like by the time you see some of the them interacting with like the little robots and stuff that was there, like they're sitting there in the Matrix and the operator fucking gives the little roach looking thing fucking dabs. What the, like, seriously, you're gonna fucking fist bump the fucking, like, and I'm like, this, it's stupid, it's silly. No. But then there's other things that happen in this movie as well that they are talking about that have to do with pop culture and online culture and things like that they're talking about in the movie. So I think that's one of the things that maybe a lot of people miss about this. And the thing is does it really matter? Absolutely not. That's probably part of the reason that nobody really gives a shit, is because it really misses hitting a lot of those things. Because you can see what they are doing is trying to resurrect it and using a lot of what they did before, using that nostalgia. And look, nostalgia is not necessarily a bad thing, but that's definitely one of the things that they're pulling from, knowing that, and then using the pop culture, putting that in there. And they did that in so many different ways here throughout this whole movie. And I think just the mere it misses on all of it, just because of all of the things that it did in this movie. Where you see, like, obviously a lot of the callbacks and everything from the original trilogy. The movie opens up exactly like the first movie did, in a very similar fashion, and just everything that they did in there. And I think it really falls flat for doing a lot of that. And the one thing I will give it is they weren't trying to do the Matrix over again and trying to reinvent the wheel and do something new with it. And I think it suffers for that exact same thing too. Like, it benefits from that and it suffers from that as well. But overall, I mean, it looked, at times cinematically, it looked really low budget. And like there was the scenes like when they get into where they were like between the doors and everything, where everything goes white, and Morpheus pulls, what was her name? Colleen Wing, into the little thing, and then into the other little room. Like you see that, like when they get in there and she puts the glasses on, it's like, this looks pretty low budget. This looks pretty low budget. It didn't. I was like, man, I don't know, man. There's some of the things in there that just didn't look too great, and some of the other stuff worked out just fine. I mean, some of the stuff, the action, it was okay. Like I said, they're not reinventing the wheel here. The one thing I forgot to check and see was if they had like choreography and everything here done by Chad Stileski, since he was actually in the movie, and he actually did the choreography for like the John Wick movies. And Chad Stileski himself was actually even the double. He was the action, the stunt double for Keanu Reeves through the first trilogy of movies as well. So it was kind of funny that he was in the movie, and just all the stuff that they're doing that's very, obviously very derivative of itself within the movie. And again, I think all of these things just kind of being in there, I think they did all of that for a reason. And I almost feel like they didn't expect this movie to be good. Because again, this movie wasn't really needed when it comes down to it. Some of the performances I think were very good. Some of the actors in here I think did some really good job with some of their stuff. Jada Pinkett Smith, what was that? People talk about people phoning in performances. Like, that was like, what was, like seriously, like you came in and they put all that makeup and stuff on you, and you just like, I get that by that time you were probably pretty sick of it. But then again, maybe they didn't use any makeup. Maybe that's just how you look now. But the point is like you went through all that and you give that kind of performance. Like that was, man. I was just waiting for her and her girlfriend to start humping on screen. Wouldn't that have been great? Anyway, um, yeah, I don't know. Again, I wasn't impressed by this movie, and I wasn't going into this movie with the expectations that it was going to do anything super great or wowing in the first place. So maybe that's good for me. Can you guys give me just 1 second? There we go. Sorry. There we go. I just realized something, but anyway, so yeah. Oh yeah. No, there's no need to. Oh, look at that. You don't need to time out. Look here, just hide them. Just hide them. It's all good. But again, I think it loses a lot of it for that because everything that they put in, like a lot of the stuff that was done, whether you like them or not, a lot of the stuff that was done in the first Matrix trilogy, they really drew a lot upon philosophy and things like that. And that's one of the things that I really do enjoy about the Matrix trilogy is them kind of covering all those things. And by the time you get in and dissect the original trilogy for all of the things that it is and all that it contains within, a lot of those philosophies and the philosophical things that it takes and pulls from and puts into into the Matrix, if you will, like it really makes the point of what they were trying to get in this movie kind of makes it all pointless for the most part because we know that there's going to be the one that can go out there and reinvent the Matrix, and that there's been different versions of it, and that they're constantly doing these things and all that. Like all of that stuff is obvious from the very first one, and just like it kind of really doesn't matter what they did in this movie. No matter, like, if this movie would have been great, say this movie would have come out and just like done, like, cinematically would have done a whole lot of cool things, and even story wise done a whole lot of cool things, and really gave you something to sink your teeth into. The first trilogy has all of the stuff in there. The only thing that you could really, I think, inject into it to change it would be to like do the exact opposite and show how things could be. I mean, but again, that's kind of shown in the original trilogy anyway. Like kind of the opposite, how like the bad guys, the machines or whatnot, getting in and infiltrating the humans in the Matrix and all of that kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? Because Agent Smith did that in the original trilogy. So it really, like, you don't like just. There's really no point because it does all of that, the yin and the yang and everything in the original trilogy. And I think that's why this movie, no matter what was going to happen in this movie, it really doesn't add anything to the original trilogy. And honestly, it can't take anything away because just like other movies out there that are pointless and unnecessary and just aren't very good, you can just forget about those ones, right? You can just not watch those particular movies and be perfectly fine. You can watch that original trilogy and that's all you need. No, I'm not talking about anything else at all. I would never. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Smash the like button. In case you guys don't know, there is somebody here off screen physically threatening me to make sure that I tell you guys that. They don't tell you that when you become a content creator for YouTube, that you are bound to an agreement that you are to tell people to make sure to hit the like button and share this video out with your friends, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel with those bell notifications on. Otherwise, they'll hurt you. I don't really feel threatened by this guy, but I'll do it anyway. It's because I don't want to have to hurt him. I catch a case if they have to do something, right? Why should that be my fault? Why should that be my fault? Anyway, get here into the live chats and see what everybody's talking about today. All right. Let me see. This thing's still not doing the... This thing's still not doing the thing? Is it still not doing the thing? Oh, okay, it is. There it is. All right. It is doing the thing. It is doing the things. Okay, let's see. Let's see, we got RC Scott re-upped his subscription to the Myrtle Maniacs. Thank you so much, RC Scott, one of our longtime supporters. Let's see, and Felicity Poobell with a $10 super chat. My lady main says Happy New Year to my favorite toxic male in chat. NPH was probably the best thing in Neil Patrick Harris was probably the best thing in Resurrections. Bad acting, bad script, cheap looking for $200 million. Jessica Henwood should fire her management. Oh, man. And don't you know it? You know what? And I thought for what she was given to do, she did decent. But I'm like, yeah, I was kind of like, and I knew, like, I was like, what do I know this chick from? And then I was like, I couldn't quite place it. It was the haircut. It was anyway. But I was like, I couldn't quite place it. And then I was like, oh, okay, she was Colleen Wing. Like, I should have known. I should have, I knew I recognized it from somewhere. But yeah, that was, yeah. And Neil Patrick Harris, yeah, sometimes I can never decide. Can that guy actually act, or is he just always Doogie Howser? Is he just like that little snot-nosed smart kid? You know, is that just yeah? Yeah, I don't know. Now, Neil Patrick Harris, no, he was he did a pretty good job at it. And honestly, even the other guy who was playing the business partner in the movie, I felt like a lot of the people in the movie did pretty good jobs for what they were doing. But even the Merovingian, what's he like? This is just like they tried to No Way Home it without No Way Homing it, right? They tried. Although I don't know, Lana might still give John Watts a run for his money. Her money, their money. Anyway. Okay. Let's get back here and see what everybody's saying. Let's see. Yeah, it was just bad parody. Let's see. It was Soju Sojin says it was like a lesser remake of the 1999 movie, except that it had to remind you that it was. And I'm pretty sure Warner Brothers was going to make Matrix 4 with or without Lana, just like in the movie. Yeah, and they kind of threw that in there. People were like, oh, they put that in there. They're throwing some shade at Warner Brothers and stuff, and they're probably all like, yeah, we're all in this still. We're all gonna do it. We're all gonna do it. I think the one thing is not everything has to be a continuous franchise. You could have left the Matrix alone. You don't have to make another one, Warner Brothers. And it seems like Warner Brothers. Look. I'm gonna say it. It seems like Warner Brothers just don't give a fuck. Don't they? They don't give two shits about anything. They don't give a fuck what you think, what you want, or anything, or what anybody thinks. Look, they keep putting they're Ezra Miller, one of them weirdos out there. It doesn't matter. They'll keep putting him in shit, and they keep putting him in more and more and more shit. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. Amber Heard, they're like, fuck yeah, give her more movies. And they're probably you know what? Disney won't take him, but you know what? We'll take Johnny too. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I'm surprised they haven't got Gina yet, right? I'm surprised they haven't got Gina yet because Warner Brothers don't give a fuck. You know what? And it really shows. It actually really shows. I'm not gonna say that it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Bill and Ted 3 better than Matrix 4, definitely. Yeah. Change my mind. Yeah, no, yeah. That's because of Chasky Bros. Trans. There was a lot of cringe, gay jokes, and innuendo. I did chuckle a couple of times though. Oh, in the movie, in this new one, yeah. Like. I mean, it wasn't a complete like. I was interested. I was kind of like, it didn't really lose my interest, but like only because I was really kind of interested in kind of seeing what's going on and what they're going to do here. And altogether, I mean, you get done at the end of it's like it really wasn't necessary. Like, I had fun with it, but it really wasn't like none of it was really necessary. The Matrix gets worse every sequel. John Wick gets better. Yeah, it's going the opposite direction. Trinity, that juice Boba Fett drink was probably not the juice you said it is. Just say, I don't know, man. I don't know. They put it looked like a penis they shot it out of, and it looked like penis juice they were shooting into his mouth, and he lapped it up. It really set the tone for the show. Oh man. Yeah. Mike Porter, I agree with that. Takes as Daniel Fisher. Yeah. Aglac says the idea of the robot civil war and the blending of the two cultures being the legacy of the one is the piece of the story that was missing. It was so clever. Well, I think that was kind of that was the point of the trilogy. The original trilogy was for them to start to live in harmony with each other. Like that was the point. Some people stayed plugged into the Matrix, some didn't. And I mean, that kind of that helps out them as much as it does it. Like that was like the whole point of the original Matrix movie. So I mean, I think that was the blending of the cultures anyway. Especially because, I mean, one of the things that they even talked about was how that they, when they went down to Zion, they needed the machines to live as much as the machines need them. I mean, that was the point. Like, that was the whole point of the trilogy. Anyway. Oh, man. Me too, says King James. All right, yeah. Arson Scott says the fuck is up. Revolutions. There we go. Yeah. Revolutions. That's what I meant. Now, Revolutions, like, I like the Revolutions for a lot of the stuff that happened in it. There's a lot of great shit in the Revolutions. Like I said, by the time, like, the story itself, like, the meat and the bones of it, like, it went on a downward trajectory, but I don't think it completely hit rock bottom. Like, if you want to talk about completely rock bottom, that's the whole fucking dancing scene in when they were in Zion in number 2 and Reloaded, where they went all fucking yabba dabba doo and shit. Like that was rock bottom, but it picked up after that. Like, yeah, and we didn't think it could get much worse than the yabba dabba doo scene, but it did in this movie. Like, we all knew it was a love story anyway, too, right? We knew it was a love story. Oh, but is it that Neo is Trinity, or that Trinity is Neo, or that the one like is non-binary and can switch? It was a cash grab. Man, don't get me into that one. That's really what you kind of make movies for, like you want to make money. You need to see this one real loaded. What? Basic Black Bass says Matrix 4 has this weird meta humor throughout. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it did. Yeah, did have a few hot toddy when I was when I watched it, which is probably why I thought it was okay. Yeah, I mean, it was okay. Like, it wasn't like, it was unnecessary. I think that's what it was overall it was just unnecessary. Like, there were some things about it, like, it was okay, but overall just kind of unnecessary. Overall unnecessary. I'll probably watch it. I'll probably watch it again on HBO Max now that I've seen it at the theater once. I'll probably watch it on HBO Max. I'll give it a shot. Tasky Bros haven't made shit worth a damn since the original Matrix. Yeah, what was that? Jupiter Ascending? It was alright. I think it was better than this movie was. What else did they do? There was another one. Well, I can't remember what the other one that they did was as well. I can't remember. But yeah, it's definitely more of a cash grab. I went in with much lower expectations, so I was not crushed when I watched it. Yeah, me too, me too, Daniel Fisher. Like I knew it wasn't gonna be the original. You know what I did like cool too? The like little callbacks. They had the old Matrix little dolls and stuff in there. Like I don't think they were McFarlane toys, but like the little hot toys and stuff. A guy I used to work with, he had all of those things back in the day. Surprised there wasn't an orgy scene, and we seen. Oh man, yeah, yeah. I'm surprised there wasn't an orgy scene and we seen Boba Fett in there getting some more phallic juice squirted into his mouth. Didn't plan on watching this movie because the trailer looked garbage, but my brother made me watch it and he fell asleep because it was so boring. Yeah, you know, I'll tell you one thing. This movie is just as long as No Way Home was, is. And this movie, you really felt the length of it. But also, I think with a lot of movies that are like 2.5 hours anyway, that aren't like the Avengers or Spider-Man No Way Home. I think most movies that you get into that are 2.5 hours, even really good ones, you feel the length in them because they can like what they do within them typically. And this movie definitely feels like it did a lot for no reason for the most part, but it did a lot. And that's one of the things I liked about it is the fact that in 2.5 hours, I got a lot of different things, stuff happening. But that's really kind of what it was, just stuff happening. You know, I've seen plenty of 2.5 hour movies that plenty of stuff happens and a lot of cool stuff, and it's very worth your time and all that kinds of. Like I said, this one, yeah, it just didn't have like there wasn't enough meat and potatoes in this story for 2.5 hours worth. Maybe 90 minutes. Maybe 90 minutes. They could like trim that hour out of there. Can we trim those 60 minutes? Like we could trim that out of there, right? I think we could have. I think we could have. Morpheus watched Free Guy and got jealous. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah. Oh dude, that's funny. It was made by hipsters and it had hipster vibes. Yeah, definitely. Watch Free Guy, yeah. Yeah, the budget did feel pretty low. Snyder Cut, No Way Home, Dune, Spider-Man, Superman, Lois, Best. Watch this here. I'm sure I'm leaving something, but I guess honorable mentions for WandaVision and Witcher 2. All right. Yeah. You know what? I still haven't even seen Snyder Cut. And I haven't watched Dune either. Bugs. Yeah, there you go. Bugs. That was her name. The fight in that abandoned warehouse was the same building used for Trinity's bike shop. Yeah, I believe that. Like they just okay, over here we're gonna do this, and yeah, that makes sense. Save money. Yeah, save money. Let's pick Justin. I want to watch S4 and Cobra Kai. Oh yeah, season 4. Yeah, my kids are already in there watching it. They're already watching season 4. Go with the blue hair and Pixie Cut was very original. I've never seen something so groundbreaking like that in a movie before. Oh man, the Wachowski changed the world with their films. The one changed the world. What do you do when it feels like it didn't matter? When your enemies regroup, you fight. I was inspired. Yeah, it's pointless. Yeah. It was. I watched just to see Jessica Henwick as Bugs. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, absolutely. But don't strips insinuate no clothing. I'm probably missing what you're talking about there. See Jessica Henwick back as Colleen Wing. Fuck Finn Jones. Yeah, it's kind of like adding the sequel trilogy on top of the episodes 1 through 6. Interesting. Oh man. Oh, Hypnotizer. What is up? I hope all's going well with you. Says it tries its hardest to take things away from the Matrix original trilogy. Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, it feels like instead of being so based on philosophy, it's more based on pop culture. You know? I didn't care for Finn Jones either. But yeah, Finn Jones. Yeah. He just alluded to Star Wars. Woo! What is up, my man, Lord Veedo? With members super chat, 17 months up in the game, says ditto what Felicity said. Thank you so much, Lord Veedo, my man. I hope all's going well with you, man. You know what, Lord Veedo? I actually need to get your address. I need them deets. Yeah. Don't hurt him, Trinity. Don't hurt who? Oh, yeah. The wrench. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. I think, like I said, later, me and my son, we're gonna start building that R2D2 Lego. I got that Lego R2D2. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Star Wars, the story of someone trying to manipulate as many people as they can for their own benefit. A hero stops them, but the bastards won't stop, so I have to keep fighting. The comparison checks out. Yeah. Hypnotizer says, I just got here. Did we talk about how having mirrors and windows as the exit points destroys the stakes of the movie? Yeah, you know what? I really did think that was pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap. And also, I mean, like, the thing is, like, you even seen him use the doors, like the key maker and all that stuff, right? Like, yeah, like, that's what you had. Like, you could have just yeah. You're definitely not wrong there for sure. You're definitely not wrong there for sure, Hypnotizer. Hypnotosizer. There you go. Hypnotosizer. Okay, I actually took the time to sit there and read it that time. Hypnotosizer. Yeah. Neil Patrick Harris, one of the characters he plays, and it's cringe. That's one. Yeah. One character he plays. Yeah, I feel like March was the best month this year. March was, huh? All right. Yeah. A lot of people have been sick. Yeah. Chilling in isolation for the new year. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's like, yeah, I was gonna say, even my man Mike Porter got the coof, man. Damn. Man. There's only one of us left, Mike, and it's me. Still haven't, as far as I know, I haven't got it anyway. I haven't been sick or anything. I know, and I know somebody's gonna be like, you don't have to show symptoms of being sick to have gotten sick with the coof. I know there's somebody out. If you're the one sitting out there getting ready to say it's okay, I don't look. Take care of your own health, how you best see fit. I think everybody should do that. Speaking of which, I got my legs and back workout done today. And you know what? One of the things, I will talk about it in a second. As soon as I get caught up here with the chat. Am I almost caught up? I'm getting close. Don't care if I get spoiled. Did someone die? Nah, not in the Matrix movie. No. Yeah, the franchise died. Oh, man. We'll hopefully be flushed by next week from the household. Yeah, absolutely. Well, and that's the thing, like, when it happens, like, usually, like, that's the funny thing, is typically when, like, one person gets sick, like, everybody in the house gets it. Like, my wife got it. Like, the rest of us have been fine. My wife got it, the rest of us have been fine, so... And she wouldn't wear a mask around us. But no, she and even her, like, her symptoms and everything, like, what she's going through, like, I mean, she felt like crappy for a couple of days, but that was really about it. Simply fan service for action fans. Yeah, I mean, Bodacious Black Bat, you're not wrong about John Wick. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but, like, it is kind of that. And it's done in a very good way. I think they do a lot of it very good and very fun. It's certainly strayed from what the first one was, but I like it. Hard to disagree with that, Chatter. The Civil War made no effing sense. You're talking about that comment from earlier? Yeah. John Wick, yeah, absolutely. It's still great. Made Matrix 3 look Like the goddamn Mona Lisa. Say what you want about that rave scene in Matrix 3, but it looked like a good time. It was. I think that was in Reloaded. But yeah, it didn't look like they were having a good time at least. But yeah. Oh no, you paid money to see in theaters. Sorry for your loss. Oh man. Matrix 3 ended with a ceasefire. Matrix 4 showed us the reality of how humans and robots really begin to blend. The one isn't important anymore. The resurrection is just a byproduct of growth. Yeah. No, I'm with you there. But like, it's like that was the whole point of that was the whole point of the first trilogy. Yeah. So the runtime, I was like, bro, that shit is long as. Yeah, it was too, and it started to feel like it too. Matrix, Bound, and B for Vendetta. Bound was actually a really good one. I own Bound too. Yeah, and V for Vendetta. Yeah. V for Vendetta was good. Did they actually do that one though? I feel like they were just produced, but you're probably right. I can't remember, but yeah, V for Vendetta was a good one. Yeah. But Bound is absolutely great. I mean, I feel like even right now, even in their current state, I wouldn't mind seeing Gina Gershon and what's her name? You know, I wouldn't mind seeing. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like Gina Gershon though. Anyway, like, oof. Gina Gershon just gives me makes me feel kind of funny. Yeah, V for Vendetta was decent. Yeah, I liked V for Vendetta. Yeah. Yeah, if this movie was shorter, I feel like it would have been a better film. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, this movie would have been way better. Like I said, trim that hour from it, get it down to 90 minutes, you're good to go. Yeah, Neil Patrick was saucy. Brian McCann, thank you so much for being here. Smash that like button, share the stream out with your friends. Tell them all to come hang out. Unless it's that person that was that porn spammer that was in here. Yeah. Matrix 4 needs an enema. Yeah, Snyder Cut is the biggest missed opportunity in the history of art. They set up the crisis on CW. Then instead of making the recut a continuation of the story, he really just remade it. What an idiot. CW's crisis is the smartest thing Snyder ever did. Oh, man. Yeah. A DC fan to understand. Yeah. I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm not huge on. I'm not big on DC. No, I mean, like, what, like, they need to find, you know what, they just need to find some goddamn direction, man. Like, they need some direction. They need somebody in there, like a fucking producer, fucking somebody that gives a shit. That gives a shit. There we go. Yeah. RF Gaming says, hey now, CW shows may not be great, but their crossovers are always fun. Yeah, and that can, having fun is fun. Thanks for getting my name right, my guy. Yeah. No problem, man. Hypnoticizer. Yeah. CW is great. Greatest DC stories. A bunch of people cross their arms and arms. I don't like it. Yeah. Brian McCann says, Trinity has the COVID Omicron. He's talking crazy. That's a sign. Oh man, you might be right. Top notch writing, the Batwoman show. I kept getting colds at the ex's place. Never got the COVID though. Yeah. Yeah. And kids are like that, man. Like kids, they, little snot nose. Yeah. Improved guy. I saw The Matrix. Can't believe how bad it was. Yeah. It definitely wasn't impressive. There are still colds? I thought we cured those. Yeah. Not yet. We're almost there. John Wick, to a simple concept and built upon it. They did a good job. Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Like, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. COVID sex, the CDC guidelines say you no fever, you can go out in public with a mask. I'm not going out near my elderly parents. Yeah, that's probably a good call. Mike Porter. Probably a good call. Are you watching Batwoman, or do you think parodying the show's name with a stink eye is all you need? Yeah. That's all you need. Or 5 masks and have 82 boosters. Still haven't left my house. Says Justin Simone. Was Neo's was Neo when Neo was stopping bullets with his hands? It looked like someone played a Connect game. Yeah. Oh man, you guys are cracking me up. Felicity Puvel with a 6-month member chat says, "Don't whip it out, you toxic man." No, I won't. I swear. Not live on stream anyway. Speaking of V for Vendetta, the actual event in English history, the gunpowder plot involved my ancestor, a man named Thomas Percy on my mother's side. Nice. Interesting. A drunk uncle playing a Connect game. Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah. Hell, trim 2.5 hours off the new Matrix. There you go. Hypnoticizer, that's funny. DC needs their own Kevin Feige. Yeah. Well, I swear, I think they're trying to lean into James Gunn on that, but we'll see how that goes. Apparently, he's tired of superhero movies. They're so boring. What's the next variant? The Holocron or the Decepticon? Yeah, I like the Holocron. Yeah. Morpheus was so not Morpheus. They might as well have made him a white guy with hair. Yeah, that's funny. Air Spider 23, thank you so much for being here. I don't know how the last one is. Oh, what? Omega? What is that? Omega? What? I don't even know how to read that. I don't even know what that means, man. I don't even know what that means. Oh man, but yes, guys. So I don't know what else. What else you guys got? I mean, I think we're all done laughing at the Matrix here. We're all done laughing at it. Again, I didn't think it was total garbage. It was just all unnecessary. No, they stripped all the philosophy out of it and they just put pop culture into it. I guess it seems like that's what they do with reboots, remakes, huh? Isn't it? They strip out all the meat and they put in pop culture. His sister knew it was shit. Yeah. Oh man. I was hyped for Matrix 4, but let my HBO Max lapse and feel no rush to get it back. Oh man, yeah. Like, yeah, and you know what's funny is like normally a lot of movies, I would even say typically for a movie like this, it's worth the ticket price to see in the theater on the big screen. But like this movie wasn't like it's like any of the previous 3 movies where it did anything kind of groundbreaking or anything. It was just, I mean, altogether, like it just all fell flat. Yeah. We'll see twice during the Matrix. Yeah. Even Feige dropping the ball with Phase 4. Oh, damn. I don't know. I'm not down on Phase 4 yet. Are there things that could be better? Absolutely. But again, like I've said many times here, I feel like they're at ground level again. Not like there were Phase 1 was when they started Phase 1, like how they had to lay that foundation and everything before they had to lay the foundation, and then they erected the first floor throughout the first 3 phases. And I feel like now they've got that the foundation and the first floor built, and now it's time for them to start building on top of that. And the thing is they have to build once again on top of what they've already got there, and try to, and it's basically like starting all over again. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't waste money at the theater. Yeah, it was the Matrix remix. Yeah, pretty much. The Eternals could take a hike. Yeah, I need to see it again. I didn't think it was terrible. I did like the Eternals. I thought it was okay. I thought it did some cool stuff. I thought there was a bunch of stuff in it that didn't really have to be there. Some of the stuff, but in all, I thought it was okay. I won't say it was great, but it was okay. I'll give it okay. I'll give it okay status. And it's the okay status. Like with we'll put an extra A or 2 in there. It's the okay status. Or maybe with a question mark at the end. Okay. Yeah. Phase 1 was at ground level much better. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, they had, and that's the thing is they had to build on something. You know what I mean? They had to build on something. And by the time you take that one, you know, you got that solid foundation, you got the first floor laid, everything's all good. Every floor after that is just going to be a little bit more unstable than that ground floor, right? Right? He's not going to read the, oh, what? Did I miss the penis comment? Did I miss the penis comment? Where's the penis comment? I missed the penis comment. Where's the penis comment? Um, did I miss it? Did I miss it? The Eternals needed to lean into the cosmic shit. Yeah, well, to me, the biggest issue with the Eternals was it was a movie that served the MCU as a whole and not itself. The whole and not itself. Like, I'm here to see the Eternals and watch a movie about the Eternals, not like, yeah. So he's going to stiff us. Reefer Man says, "Penis, what did I miss?" Oh, apparently you missed Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett. How at the beginning of the book of Porno Fett, they revived him with a money shot from a phallic device that squirted the phallic juice into his mouth and revived him. And he was like, he lapped it up like a, oh man, really set the tone for the show. Really set the tone for the show. I didn't see any any penis mentioned. Oh man, not sure what Falcon, Winter Soldier, and Hawkeye builds. Cucked Kingpin, yeah. Well, the one of them, they were the one. Obviously, they're passing on the mantle of Captain America. Justin, they're passing on the mantle. It's Captain America isn't his name. It's a mantle. It's a mantle. No, I didn't miss a thing. That episode was horrible. Yeah, I wasn't impressed by it. It was okay. It was okay, but yeah, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. Oh man, that's funny. You guys are cracking me up. But anyway, guys, probably going to go ahead and bring the stream to an end there. Nope. No phallic juice. Nope. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here today. Don't forget to make sure that you come back tonight for the Trailer Park Live. Probably going to be going a little bit early. We'll probably go into the night. I mean, are we going to go to midnight? Maybe out on the East Coast. Maybe I don't know if we're gonna go that late. I might be a little bit tired from getting my workout in. Got a week's worth of workouts under my belt since I've been given the okay to go ahead and start working out and strength training, getting back to regular activities again from the doctor. And I'm telling you, it feels so good to have that delayed onset muscle soreness through my chest, through my shoulders, in my biceps, in my triceps. Ooh, tomorrow my quads, my hammies, they're going to be hurting. I just did legs and back today, but man, I'm telling you, it feels so good to work out. I swear over this last week, just doing the workouts that I've done, my back feels better already. I was a little hesitant and everything, a little timid going into it all because, you know, with my back injury and everything, I don't want to overexert or anything like that, being very cautious. But I've noticed over the course of the week, some of the little pain, some of the flexibility and everything that I feel like I was kind of missing before, some of the little pains and everything are going away as I've been working out already. So I feel good. I definitely feel good about that. Feel good about being sore and everything like that. So yeah, like I said, feeling good and getting back into things. And what's one of the things we're going to be doing here on the channel is documenting some of that, especially for channel members. Me here over the next 90 days, as well as going into next summer and everything like that. Hopefully, maybe and can get back into racing condition and maybe go out and do some racing next year. Not this coming season. I don't know if I'll be in that good a condition by then, but definitely maybe next year. But thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you all have a very good day. I hope to see you all tonight during the Trailer Park Live, where who knows what we might do tonight for this special New Year's Eve edition. You all have a very good day, and we'll see you in the next video or live stream. Make sure you smash the like button, share it out with your friends. Tell them to come hang out with us. We'll see you all later. Peace.